fluffy little demon sleeping on your couch. You are probably wondering, how the hell is this thing dangerous? It weighs 4 kilos and licks his own ass. There's no intelligence behind those eyes. Okay, first of all, let's talk about how they became who they are. This wasn't an accident. This was selection through violence. Humans started gathering a lot of food in their basement. Granary stacking a shitload grain. We were in food heaven. And with all that food came a new problem. Rats. Lots of rats.
We're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats.
We weren't prepared to face them alone. We were losing the war. And day by day, they were becoming a bigger problem. Then a new foe emerged. Cats. They'd show up near human settlements, looked at the rat problem and said,
Nah, I'd win.
Fast reflexes, night vision, pure predator hardware. Rats never stood a chance. Mutualism through murder. We didn't tame them. We didn't train them. We simply let the most effective killing machines hang around. House cats kill so much wildlife every year that ecologists had to invent new graphs just to explain the damage. Not lions, not wolves, not sharks. Steve from Apartment 3B. In the current meta, cats are very dominant in every single environment. Not only house cat is a threat, but every single cat is on top of their game. But what makes house cats so overpowered? First of all, cats are creatures of mystery and mischief, so much so that even their anatomy is fascinating. But no part of a cat's body is as mysterious as its claws, their greatest weapon. A cat's claws are its weapons of choice. Cats flex their talons on toys, scratchers, and sometimes even on their owners. But where do they go when a cat isn't using them? How do they retract them? When cats want to extend their claws, they contract the flexor and extensor muscles in their foreleg to tighten up the digital flexor ligaments. Cats don't have much strength. They use their hyper agility to dodge attacks and attack with their claws. They are kinda like bears. They hook, grip, and rip the curve. Means once it's in, it doesn't come out easily. Cats don't need strength, because strength is inefficient. They evolved for precision, speed, control. That's why something that weighs 4 kilos can dominate animals twice its size. Not power, optimization. But every cat build has high agility and claws. Let's talk about something more unique. Vertical slit pupils. They're not cosmetic. They're a predator targeting system designed for one thing: precision killing. They can narrow their pupils into razor-thin lines in bright light, then open them wide in the dark without losing accuracy. Perfect for critical strikes. And behind the retina, a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. It recycles light. Light hits the retina, bounces back, and gets processed again. While you see darkness, the cat sees movement. It's confirming the hitbox. If you ever wondered, that's why cats' eyes glow in the dark. Now, let's talk about their insane agility. Even though every single cat has insane agility, house cats are the masters of it. They rely on idea. Never be where the danger is. And when they will be in danger, leave with insane agility. Their agility is mostly thanks to flexible spine, loose shoulder blades that aren't even fully attached like ours. They float. Their entire skeleton is optimized for jumping and twisting. They jump exactly where they want to be. Your house isn't a house to them. It is a parkour arena. Every shelf, every couch, every doorway, every piece of high ground, every surface is a launch point. Every corner is an ambush angle. They don't move randomly. One of the most insane things that a cat can do? Cats can change direction while airborne. No wings, no surfaces, just rotational control and spinal flex. That's why they always land on their feet. Cats fall, they adjust. But you're probably wondering, with their big agility, they're probably getting a lot. And yes, it's one of their biggest weaknesses. They often have bursts of energy followed by long periods of rest. Their natural hunting instincts lead them to be active in short, intense sessions, which can make it seem like they don't tire easily, but they do. Also, cat build is pretty normal build. They can't use tools, they don't have venomous bite, they don't change colors, they can't attack for days, and so on. Like every animal, cats have some weakness here and there, but there are also a lot of strength, like their paws. This is where the stealth build becomes unfair. Most cats have 5 toes on the front paws and 4 on the back. That extra front toe, the dew claw, it doesn't touch the ground. It's not for walking. It's for grabbing, climbing, hooking prey, holding targets in place, while the claws do the rest. Every toe has its own paw pad, and those pads, that's not skin, that's engineering. Each pad is packed with fat tissue bound by collagen, wrapped in thick, durable skin. Inside, blood vessels, nerves, scent glands. Each step is cushioned, absorbed, silenced. It's like stepping on shock absorbers. That's why cats don't stomp. They land and the sound just dies. Move fast without being heard. And after in a 5-second fight, 12 hours nap time.